So, I'd assume Simeon would have stayed down and partied for quite a while. What would Flint and Nagrax have done during this time? Would they have joined in?
I'd have probably waited till the guildmaster or the woman whose name I forget under the guildmaster came back
Sana?
to tell me about what we saw. No, the woman whose room I accidentally barged into.
Oh, I don't actually remember her
One of the
name.
first episodes.
I know who you mean.
Neither do I.
Neither
Yeah.
returned overnight.
Because they said there'd be a couple of days, didn't they, Sana?
Then I'd probably just be studying, working on the spell scroll.
Oh, by the way, Doom, just to let you know, there's no music playing unless you haven't got any.
I know.
Right now.
I haven't started any yet.
Fair enough, just wanted to point out. Okay, I think Nagrax would probably have stayed down and had a couple of drinks to be polite. I don't know if you want me to roleplay that or do any rolls for that.
He'll be fine.
But I think ultimately, because of the events of today, he will probably go up. He might have a conversation with Flint now, unless he's in the middle of something important.
And now just working on some spell scrolls for us.
Okay. I suppose while you're working, Nagrax will go. Flint, I know we discussed this already, but I really think that you should try and learn more about this entity inside you. Even considering the risks that we face in Kron at the moment, the prospect of something fighting against us from within probably adds another problem to an ever-growing list that we really could do without.
Not really fighting against us, just me. I said we are looking up for my scroll.
So you probably made about 3 hours worth of progress on working on a scroll.
No.
Lots of night, Flint.
Okay. Nagrax will just say one more thing to him. He'll just say, I won't push the issue anymore, but I'm going to go out in the morning. I don't know if you'd like to join me. There's a couple of things I'd like to pick up from the Drake district, and I would much rather if we travel in pairs for the time being, just in case another figure attacks us. They seem probably mostly fixated on me, so you wouldn't really be at harm, but I think it's still in our best interest to stay together as much as we can.
Are our training sessions with Reginald still going on?
Oh, you don't know yet.
Then, yeah, sure.
Okay, with that, Nagrax will probably just sit for as long as Flint's working and then go to sleep at about the same time.
Okie dokie then. Alright. So Elf drinks on into the night with Meladia and a bunch of other random people. Flint gets 3 hours worth of progress into a scroll. It varies by scroll based on which one you're making, as well as what the cost of components is that you end up using up. And Nagrax settles to sleep, Flint eventually joining him, and Simeon eventually passing out down in the main hall.
Nice.
I'm just glad I don't have to roll con saves for drinking anymore, and he can just take it now. That I know of.
It was a counter spell scroll, if you were wondering, Doom.
We'll take a decent bit of work then.
Yo, dream music.
Both Flint and Nagrax have somewhat unrestful nights.
Oh,
Nagrax, your night is filled of visions of passing landscape from on high. Everything is dark except for the skyline, which is violet. Clouds in the sky seem to blot out most of the light. But you see landscape pass you by quickly. The dreams last for hours. You don't see anything recognizable, just dark shapes of mountains. And eventually, you awake. Flint,
Yes.
once again, you wake in the night, unable to move. And once again, you see a flickering in the corner. This time, it comes straight towards you as soon as you see it, standing several feet from beside your bed.
What do you want from me, demon?
Oh, that's not what I want from you. I'm working on a little gift for you. It'll be ready soon, Flinty boy. So soon. The shadowy hand reaches out to you. And it gently touches your arm. Where it touches, you feel it burn. Oh, you'll like it so much. And you fall back to sleep. And the night passes. Until morning.
Yeah, that's usually what happens after night.
Not necessarily.
Hey, I mean, if we don't act soon, they might not.
Fair enough.
The light dawns on a new day. Simeon, give me the
What?
con save now.
Awesome.
Not
Wow.
just, it's not just me. It's not just me.
Ow.
Shenanigans.
Simeon, you wake
You
up.
won't roll with advantage,
slowly.
right?
Nope.
No.
We wonder if you got another nat one. You wake up in a puddle of your own vomit. You have a headache that is splitting your skull open, it feels like. And everything around you is too bright.
Oh. Sleeping in my arm was a bad idea.
You, your vision blurs, but steadily a figure starts to materialize. You see Cerna standing over you, looking down at you, hands on her hips, just shaking her head. And then you look over just beside you. You see a table that has been smashed in half, and sitting in the middle of it is Meladia, completely passed out, with a mug of ale still in her hand.
Sitting upright?
Mm-hmm.
Man, she's sexy. Oh. Morning. Oh.
What did I warn you about her?
It wasn't my fault.
Well, it looks like you got what you deserve.
No, don't talk
She
like
leans
that.
closer. So,
Oh, no. Oh.
clean up your mess. Get on with your day. I'll deal with Meladia later.
Yes, ma'am. Oh.
Alright.
Is the
I'll
barkeep
say-
here?
Yes, he is.
Barkeep. Coffee. Make it strong, please. Oh.
Coffee. Extra dark. Okie dokie. Coming right up. A couple of moments passed. He adds a few little things into it and hands it over to you. That'll wake you right up.
You making me some wake-up juice?
Oh, yeah.
Much obliged. I'll give him a silver. I don't know how much a coffee is. I'll just...
He'll just hold up his hand. It's alright. You need this.
Yes. Is it good?
About half an hour, you see yourself starting to pull back from the hangover quite a bit.
Figures it for the overhang.
I was going to say initially, I was thinking, wait, no.
Stop, we have so much to live for.
Don't do it.
What happened last night? I'm still talking to the barkeep.
Well, You decided to arm wrestle at one point, and she won quite a bit.
Oh, I expect no less.
Quite a few people drunk. You in particular, she kept tagging you on, and you kept going for it.
Yep.
I've got to say, I was really impressed when she ended up throwing you over her back, though, into that table.
Oh, that's what that pain is. Oh. So much is coming back to me now.
Don't worry about it. She breaks those tables all the time. Do you think that might be the third this month?
She's quite a woman.
Be careful around her. At this point, Nagrax, Finian, and Flint are all rousing from their sleep.
Do we notice if we've had a good night's sleep?
You both had troubling dreams, and well, they would impact you however you decide.
Okay.
No, because I had another dream about the demon last night. Said it had a gift prepared for me.
It's funny you should say that. I had an odd dream myself. I mean, obviously, not like you did. But it's a variation on a dream that I've had since I was quite young. I never really figured out what it means, but the timing of it troubles me. I managed to get some rest, but Flint.
Wait, where's Simeon? I say looking round for him.
Is Flint?
Finian will speak up. There was quite a bit of noise last night. He's because of that.
I suppose yesterday's events were quite troubling, so I suppose it's a little surprise that we didn't rest as easily as we would, but still. Considering my upbringing, I'd be foolish to ignore this at face value. Let's be careful today. I need a couple of errands to run, and I think... I don't know. Just come with me, Flint.
I said I would, and I shall.
Okay, with that, Nagrax will nod and he'll go downstairs to go and get some breakfast.
Whoa, what
Okay.
happened here? I say, well, as I see the carnage downstairs.
Don't talk too loud.
Simeon, are you alright?
Never been better.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I it's weird seeing someone else on the receiving end of this.
Well, I don't think I'll be doing it again anytime soon. It's the
Uh,
usual amount, I think.
do you want any help off the floor, or are you comfortable down there for now?
I'm just getting my bearings. I'll be fine.
Do you want any help cleaning up, or...
As you say that, there is a figure in the doorway into the back hall. It's just it's Lorena standing against the door frame, looking down at Simeon. Well, you would have left the party last night.
Oh, didn't see you there, Lorena.
Ah.
How are you this morning?
Oh, quite fine. Not too happy of you pushing back my advances yet again, but hey ho.
I'll completely ignore that. I'll keep another coffee. It's time to start the day, I suppose. Whoa!
Same here,
someone cut me
Barkeep. I'll go to help Simeon up.
yeah, and I...
Standing beside Lorena in the door is Reginald. Well, you're coming outside then?
up. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, of course.
Yes. Lead on, Reginald.
Been too long since the last one, so come on.
Well,
Thank you, Barkeep. Coming.
I'll
Nygox.
say,
That's okay.
go ahead.
Nygox just plays fingers. Why does it always seem that one of us is hungover every time we do this?
You'd
I
think
just
that
shrugged.
drinking might have a negative consequence at times.
Oh, I know, especially that is. That's why I got better at it.
You spend the first couple of hours of your morning training with Reginald. Simeon doesn't get very far, frankly. He only really starts to pick up in the last 10 minutes. And then you all saunter back inside, settle down at your table, as people come and go through the guild hall.
Do I spot any of Meladia's teammates?
I'll say that you saw one of them. A high elf, just briefly passing by you.
They're completely ignoring her. They don't care.
Yep.
Like, try and get his or her. I don't know if
Yes,
it's specified.
yes.
His. Try and get his attention on the way past. Is she always like this?
Oh, yeah, she likes to choose a new punching bag every now and then.
Oh,
He
she
puts
made a
his
good.
hand onto your shoulder. I'm so sorry. He walks off.
Don't know whether to feel honoured or what.
When you came back in, Meladia has disappeared as well.
Oh, shit! I thought she was still there.
Table's a mess. Exactly how it was, not been cleaned up or anything. Meladia is gone.
Either of you know any quick fixes to this?
I'm afraid I'm not really the practical sort, as you may have gathered.
I didn't think so.
Mending spell could possibly work, but transmutation is not really my specialty.
You're
I just
throwing a lot of long words at me this morning, Flynn. I don't appreciate it.
4 syllables are usually too much for you on a good day, though.
I don't have to take this. I have things to do.
Our blue companion makes a fine point.
I'll wander off and look for something to fix the heating. I don't
Yeah,
even
just
fucking
roll it,
know how to
um,
fix it.
Let's roll this flat 20, let's see what we found. You managed to find random bits of old tables, some handfuls of odd nails, and a hammer.
I guess I'll try my best to fix it up.
I could probably hold a
Roll
few.
intelligence.
Actually,
Oh, good.
no, actually, this isn't going to help, is it? Crap.
I mean,
You think
I'm
we should help?
average intelligence.
You think we should help him there, Nargrax?
I think he has this in hand.
Perfectly average for all. Okay. You managed to put the table back together, and the planks are holding it together that you used to kind of fix it. It's not particularly pretty, but you've kind of put it back together.
There.
Is it just a bunch of like nails sticking out of it, just bent?
It's not beautiful, but it serves its purpose.
All sticking in.
I'll give it
Yeah.
a bang. Serves its purpose.
Oh
Roll
no.
a strength.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
It immediately collapses.
Huh.
Great. I thought you were going to say that he stabs himself in the hand with one of the nails.
I thought about it, but no.
I was never too good at fixing things. Breaking them, excellent. Oh, I guess you give it another shot.
Let me help you this time. Nygrax will cast guidance on you. So,
Intelligence, and then get D4 extra.
I'll help as well.
I'd like to point out I've rolled 5 dice so far this session. 3 fat ones.
I feel that
What-
those would be my nat ones if they weren't yours.
What does a 1 get me, dude?
You're not even going to take the guidance.
Do I hammer my thumb like in a cartoon?
You try and hammer the planks, but you keep missing the nails and keep hitting the table and breaking it more. And by the end, you're just left with, instead of 2 halves of a table, you're now left with 3 quarters. You completely smash one in quarters.
Simeon, maybe at this point we should consider just buying a table.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
Sterner kind of peeks in. What? What?
I'm not actually sure what's happening here myself. It's actually quite remarkable to watch.
It's a work in progress, Sona.
I watched it happen. I still don't know what's going on.
Is it an art piece?
It's a work in progress. It is a work of art. That is for certain.
I don't understand it. It scares me.
You don't understand true art.
Oh, okay, I'll go back to sewing. She goes back behind the desk and starts sewing away.
I'll
Creating a very-
solemnly hand the hammer off to Nargrax and just sulk.
I mean, I suppose I can take a crack at this as well. All intelligence, Doom.
Go ahead.
I'm just going. This can't get much worse, surely. Actually, can I just check? Actually, guidance will work on myself because it's just a willing creature.
Yeah,
Doesn't
go ahead,
specify-
yeah.
Yeah, so I'll get extra D4, so it's intelligence, right?
Yep.
My intelligence is my second lowest stat, so we'll see how this goes.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
you
gonna-
managed to take
Hey, I got max on the D4. Yes.
You managed to take the remaining 3 quarters that are mostly whole and nail them together, creating kind of like an L-shaped table now. You've managed to get the legs positioned just right to support it, but you can't do anything with the scraps of the other quarter.
I'm impressed now, Gregs. Didn't think you had it in you.
Well, I mean, I did a few jobs back in Chandris, but nothing like this. I thought that the L shape would just give a little bit of variation to the room.
Definitely.
Help the, what do they call it in East? Feng Shui?
I don't know.
Anyway, but now the table's fixed, do we want to get going, Flint?
Yes, of course. Should we see if the others want to come?
Yes. I don't see why not.
Sure, I'd be fine with coming.
How about you, Simeon? Would you like to take an excursion to the trade district?
Yes. Fine.
Admitted-
Go.
Admittedly, I didn't really want to go to that part of town, but yesterday made me realize that I probably need to better equip myself.
Yes, we do. Alright. Let us go. You did a fine job with the table.
Ah, thank you.
I'll walk away without it. I'll be slightly blushing.
Okay, with that, we go in the general direction of the trade district.